Hey gang, it's day 8 of 30-day booty. I am Tamara and I'm here to lead you through a journey to greater glute strength, better posture, and more comfortable mobility, not to mention a cuter butt. So let's get started today. Because we did some body weight work yesterday, I'm gonna use some weights today. I'm gonna use kettlebells, but you can use jugs of water or dumbbells or anything that you want to, or you can use no resistance and just do body weight. You're still gonna feel it. So we've got quite a few sets to do. I'm gonna have you start hopefully a little bit warmed up. Take a heavy weight if you have a choice of 2. And we're just gonna hold it evenly between 2 hands. Step our feet out super wide. So if you thought you were gonna do squats and you started here, let's just take an extra step wide, turn the toes out, turn the knees out so that they point over your shoelaces towards your pinky toe. And we're just gonna keep our chest high as we come down and then rise back up. So to show you sideways, the squat is gonna keep nice and smooth as if you were gonna be sliding your back down against a wall. Obviously, that's not gonna happen because your butt has to stick back, but I don't want you to emphasize leaning forward. Today, it's chest high, knees wide. I got a pretty heavy weight today, so if I start breathing hard, know that it's okay for the work to feel like work. That's why they call it a workout. Breathe in the whole time, and I've got a nice strong abdominal. I think this is number 7. I'm gonna go up to 15. There's 8. So as I'm pushing my feet into the floor on the way up, I'm lifting from my abdominals, I'm lifting from my pelvic floor. Maybe if I'm not holding a weight, I have my hand on a chair or a kitchen counter or something to balance on. Either way, if it feels hard and your form is good and you're breathing, it's gonna make you stronger. So hopefully that was 15 repetitions. I'm gonna set that down and take a little break. And shake it out. Now, I'm gonna bring my feet a little closer together. They're still shoulder width apart. And I've got my toes facing a little bit more forward. They're still turned out as well. So if I was at, say, 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock for the first set, I'm gonna move a little closer and go to 11 o'clock and 1 o'clock for the second set. Otherwise, it's gonna be the same thing, just a nice, slow, deep squat, sinking down and up. So if you wanted to make that harder, of course you could pick up a heavier weight. You are very free to hold that weight at chest level. I'm not going to because this is a really heavy weight for me and I couldn't hold it at chest level, but that is a choice that you have. If you wanted to do a longer set or a shorter set with a heavier weight, those are both ways to make the work a little tougher. You know how to make it easier. Skip a repetition, put that weight down, hold on to something for support. And leaning on something for balance is not always a downgrade. It could be that by putting your hand on a chair back, that gives you the security to sit a little bit deeper into that squat, and maybe that's gonna be harder. So there are more ways to do this well than I have time to say during 15 reps. If you're moving and breathing and picking stuff up, you're doing just fine. I'm gonna do 4 more. I feel it working. So I'm gonna put this weight down. I'm gonna shake out my hands and take just a little bit of a break. I'm gonna switch to a lighter weight for our second activity. Now, if you're still using a heavy weight, please feel free to hold it low as we go into our lunges. What I'm gonna do is lift it up a little bit higher, which is gonna challenge me a little bit more with a lighter weight. It's gonna help me keep my core really active. I have this balanced over on my right shoulder, and I'm gonna lunge to the right, letting my hips reach way back behind that right knee. Decelerating into that lunge, and then pulling right back up. Definitely feeling some inner thigh. Good, that was the first 5. If I wanted to make that a little harder for my core, I might float that up to a balance. Nice. Don't want to go too fast with these. Momentum wants to take over. So that was 10 of those. I'm going to stay on that same leg. I'm going to do a side lunge, and I'm going to either tap or balance, and then I'm going to go straight into a back lunge, tap or balance. Side lunge, tap or balance, back lunge, tap or balance. So it looks like that. Side lunge, maybe I'm going to float that leg, back lunge. Working on the balance as well as the strength. Now remember, you don't have to use a weight. And if you are using a weight and it's heavier than you want to hold on your shoulder, you can just let it hang down by your side, because just carrying that weight with you is going to help you get stronger. 2 more times. Side lunge and back lunge, and I'm just coming back to face you. Side lunge and back lunge. Good. Nice long sets, getting the heart rate up. A little more clothing on me today, so I'm feeling it. Now I'm bringing that weight over to my opposite shoulder so that I can get symmetrical. We're gonna do the same thing. Side lunge, and just bring it back home. The nice thing about doing one really long set on one leg is that you're really committing yourself to that second set, because you can't walk away from it. Not now, right? 10 of these. With or without the knee lift. I'm counting this as the same exercise with that or with the tap. Good, now we're going to add on. We're going to do our side lunge, lift or tap, lunge back, lift or tap. Here's number 2. Beautiful. Hips are working, inner thighs, glutes, hamstrings, calves, abdominals, lower back, outer thighs, glutes, hip rotators. Everybody's invited. I think I have 3 more. And I'm doing 10 of these as well. So 10 of the side and back. So side and back counts as 1 repetition. I'm going to do 1 more. All right, guys, that was 30 squats, 20 side lunges, if you count both sides, and 20 side lunges to reverse. That's a lot of stuff, but you're getting stronger. Do you feel like you're getting stronger? I hope so. Let me know. Have a great afternoon or evening or morning, and I will see you tomorrow.